They call me Bramble, though the older oaks call me Little Itch. When you look at me now, within my twisting stuff in of an hand of spraying of glowing hands, you probably see a respectable earthwearer, but look wrong with that was an Elliott's friend sort of magic. To be a kid in my time was to be a wild, untamed thing. We Moskin didn't have schools with desks or chalkboards. Our classrooms were the sprawling root systems of the great maples, and our teachers were the ancient grumbling badgers and the whispering wind. Those aren't just beads, they are seed stones, given to me by my childhood friends. We traded them like you might trade marbles, each one holding a tiny memory of a summer afternoon.
Playtime was a hazardous, glorious affair. We played hide-and-seek in the mycelial networks, diving into hollow logs and covering ourselves in damp earth until we looked exactly like mossy stone. For fun, we used to find the giant iridescent stag beetles that slept under the decaying logs. If you offered them a drop of fermented nectar, they'd let you ride them. We'd have races across the forest floor, but it wasn't all games. To grow up in the Elderwood meant learning the law of the lone. You had to learn to listen before you could speak. I spent 3 whole seasons.
You had to find a sapling that wanted to walk. I sat with it for moons, singing to it. I fed it crushed quartz until gemstones sprouted. When it came with me, I was a weaver. I still remember the day I managed to coax my first moon mint to glow. I was just a gangly sprout myself. My ears too big for my head are quieter now. The magic is deeper, sleepier. The new sprouts learn faster, but they don't ride the stag beetles quite as recklessly as we did.
They call me Bramble, though the old oaks just call me Little Itch. When you look at me now with my twisting staff in one hand and a sprig of glowing moon mint in the upper, be a respectable earth weaver. Well, to be a kid in my time was to be a wild, untamed thing. We Moskin didn't have schools with desks or chalkboards. Our classrooms were the sprawling root systems of the great. Before the great canopy closed up and blocked out the lesser stars, the magic in the soil was so thick you could taste it on your tongue, like sweet rainwater and crushed pine needles.